Good morning, guys. Sorry for being very quiet, but it's 5 a.m. I've just got up and I thought I'd bring you through my day with me. So as you can see, it's very dark, so it's a bit too dark for me to check in. If you didn't watch my last video, I am at home for a couple of days, so back up in Scotland on the farm, and I'm house sitting for my mum while she's away, which means I have a couple of farmy jobs that I need to get done. I thought it'd be interesting to try and show you guys how I fit that in amongst all the other prep stuff. I'm about to go and wake the dogs up, give them their breakfast, get myself a bit of a coffee sorted, try and sort myself out, and then I'll catch you in a bit. So let's go wake the doggies. Good morning. So while I get breakfast sorted for the dogs, I thought we'd have a little chat. I'm just coming. I'm getting moaned at by Dave. I'll introduce who all the dogs are just so, because otherwise I'm going to start referring to names and you're going to be confused as to who they all are. But I'll get the breakfast on, or I'll be in the bad books. But today is going to be a busy day. I've got all my normal work to do. I've got a bunch of new starts. I've got a posing lesson. I've got train. Yeah, it's going to be quite crazy. I'm actually debating whether to train lower body or upper body, simply because I do feel like my lower back maybe needs a bit more rest from when I trained glutes and hams last, so we'll see. But yeah, that is the plan for today, a very busy one. I don't know about anyone else. Anyone else really just struggle with the smell of dog food? I get that you guys like it, but I'm making sure I don't give them too much either, because now me and Nikki are back, they get chicken scraps and beef scraps and stuff multiple times a day. You will not believe the amount of weight the dogs have lost since me and Nikki moved out. Because obviously we would just give them all the chicken. I hate waste, so give them all the chicken scraps, any meat that was going off, yogurt pots, veg. Literally, they got it all. And they're actually about to get a bit of cod this morning as well, because it's going to go off before my next rest day, and well, I'm sure they'll enjoy it just as much as I enjoy a bit of whitefish. No broccoli with theirs. It'll be worth the wait. Okay, last thing is one of my dogs is epileptic, so he needs his medication in with his. I'll show you them. You hungry? Ted makes the cute. So this is Ted. This is Dave. And then over here, chilling in her box, unfazed at all, she'd probably rather have sleep, is Tess. So I'm going to get these guys fed and then I'm going to check in. Okay, as you can see, it is very dark in here, but this is the room I always used to use to check in, and I normally always use natural light, but it's a really grey day. So what I'm gonna do is I can't wait for it to get much lighter before I start cracking on. So I'm going to try and take a check-in. I've got my tripod and stuff here, and I'm gonna try and take it with the flash on. And then I might venture outside and do an outside check-in and see how that works. But again, I don't know where I'll be able to do that. But anyway, we'll give it a go. I will not be defeated by Scottish rain. Check-in was a success. I managed to get a decent shot, went outside. My waist feels very tight today, at the top. But I do feel quite bloated. My digestion isn't the best, so kind of part of prep, to be honest. As your food gets lower, and at the moment I'm doing no carb rest days, keeping things moving can sometimes be a challenge. Here's to oversharing on the internet, but it is what it is. Kind of, I think, is affecting my scale weight a bit, but we'll send it off to coach in a minute and see what he says, but I need to go get changed and bash my hour of cardio out so I can get all the farm jobs done this morning, because that is a task I am not used to having to fit into my morning. Okay, now time to quickly down my coffee, send my check-in to Nikki and go from there. It's cardio time. Don't know if you can really see, but it's pretty much raining very heavy. So about to run out and get my cardio done on the treadmill. And we're done, 60 minutes, and it is 7:11. 7:11? 10 past 7 in the morning. Anyway, I think my brain needs more coffee and food, but first I gotta go feed my little pony Bubbles, who I've had for years. He's a little old man now, but we're gonna go see him. I'll feed him first, then I'll go in, feed myself, and then I've got to catch up on the rest of the farm work, so off we go. Good morning. Yes. Hello. Are you hungry? Yes. Would you like your breakfast? Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm coming, Bubs. I just want to give you some carrot. Yeah, I'm coming. Very demanding. Bubbles is very demanding. Let's go feed. Ready for breakfast? Good boy. Okay, now to feed me. Look at Dave being such a good boy, waiting for me. Sorry, I will apologise now for my dog voice, because it's probably all this vlog will entail. I know why you're waiting here. Is it time for biscuits? Is it time for a biscuit? Yes. Where's the other one? Okay, when Ted comes back, we'll do biscuits, okay? Someone's very eager. Biscuits? You don't even care. Okay, Dave, sit nice. Sit nice. Okay, Tessie, sit. Good girl. Right, Ted, you gonna get up? Biscuit. Oh, come on. Sit nice. Here we go. Okay, a bit later, and I'm just off to do the chickens. Now, fun fact, I'm freaking petrified of chickens. And birds in general, just not my favourite. So this is always a interesting task. So I'm trying to set the camera down. You'll probably all have a laugh at me. And yeah, let's see how this goes. I know that they're not going to hurt me, but I also feel like they're going to hurt me. Does that make sense? God. That'll do. Okay, so this is going far too well. This wire has just snapped, which is what's used to open the door down here. And I just about beheaded a chicken, and I need to let out the chicken and the little chick, and I don't know what to do. There's so much work to do and so much stuff to do, and then this happens. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna call Mum, ask for some backup of what advice I should. Okay, I need to phone my mum and see what to do, because stress. But anyway, gonna crack on. I'll probably catch in a bit, because this is just slowing me down, and I'm genuinely gonna run out of time this morning. Problem solved. Mum and chick are safe. You okay, little chickie? I'm sorry. I think the mum's a bit traumatised because I almost beheaded her when the wire snapped, but good. Okay, a little while later now, I have showered. I look a bit stressed because I've just literally, I got the chicken sorted and it was all alright, but it put me so behind. So I jumped in the shower, I've got through as many check-ins as I possibly could, but I have a posing session booked with Phoebe, so I'm back in my check-in bikini, and I've got my little tripod set up here, and I'm just waiting for the session to start. But it's been a morning, let me tell you. It's always the way though, isn't it? Like, something always pops up, puts you a bit behind, and then when your time is so scheduled, I think sometimes that can just cause more stress than needed. So I've said to my clients, they're all very understanding, so I'll get their video analysis done later on, and I'll do the rest of the check-ins when I'm done this. Got my pre-workout oats soaking so that I can just bung them in the microwave as soon as I'm done. But yeah, gonna get my pose on, see what she thinks. There are a few tweaks I think we need to kind of make to my front and back pose as I'm getting leaner. Just need to make sure we keep everything looking balanced and in check. So really excited for this. Just gonna pop off because it'll probably start any second. Hi! What you were saying about like the quad and stuff, and I'm noticing that sometimes when I'm landing in certain positions, like, I don't know, sometimes I do feel like it looks too big. No, it's more so like, I feel like I'm getting the flow a bit better. It's more so the actual poses themselves that I think I've concentrated so much on the transitions and the flowing between them that I'm like, do the poses actually... Yeah. You said about seeing if we could twist the foot slightly either way to make the quad that bit smaller. I had my foot twisted that bit more around here. It does make my quad look bigger, but it obviously shows more glute. And then to make my quad look smaller, having it slightly more front on, then I lose a lot of it.
Yeah. Perfect. Hold here. Good. Okay, so now let's slightly twist it. Generally, already your legs have definitely been downsized.
Yeah.
It's not in a bad way or anything like that, but they definitely look...
I hold a lot of fat there, so they always look big in the off-season, and then come prep, they do come in.
They come down a lot in terms of the shape and stuff, where, like, in size and stuff, in a good way. If I'm honest, that doesn't look too overpowering. And then try and twist it a little bit more forwards towards me, tiny bit, but keep the hips where they are. Okay, relax. Let's have a look. So I'm going to show you both of them side by side.
Okay, posing session is done. Quickly having my pre-workout and then heading to the gym. Okay, we've just pulled up in Carlisle eventually. We're trying to get a coffee for ages. Massive queue at the services, Starbucks, and then a massive queue at McDonald's, which are our two normal go-to. So we settled for a Greg's coffee. Shite. Not the best, but does the job. So... Okay. We're just gonna have this, and then I've got full upper and you've got chest, don't we? Yeah. So we're back to Body Tech, which is the gym that we used to train at pretty much all the time. So kind of excited. I like the lighting in the dumbbell room, so I'll maybe get a little...
Great for off season for me though. Shit.
Maybe get a wee clip in there. But anyway, I'll see you when we're in there. Okay, back from the gym. I'm looking a bit different now. I just thought I'd document this little outfit that I've got on. Got my high-vis jacket because it's disgusting and I've just been like mucking up the horse, with my leopard print gym leggings, and then my sausage dog wellies. So look, but yeah, went to the gym, session wasn't the best. It was upper body, got a good pump on, so that's all that matters. But it was just, everything took so long. 1 second, I'm going to turn that bucket of water off. But yeah, everything took so long and I still haven't got any of my work done after all the stress this morning, just running behind with everything. So I've got a lot of work to do, and I still need to walk the dogs, and my step count is low. Let me have a check. Steps are, I can't see that, 6,600. I have to do 14. So I've got 8,000 steps to do, and it's nearly 6 o'clock at night. So the plan is I've got to take this bucket of water to the horse's stable, and then that's most of the outside jobs done. It's a bit early, it's a bit of a miserable day, but it's not cold, so I'll leave him out a bit longer. I'll take the dogs a walk and do some client voice notes at the same time. So I'll just take them up the farm somewhere through a field, do some voice notes, come back, eat. I need to go to Tesco, get some bits, then come back from Tesco and I need to sit down and just bash out a bunch of new start plans. I had wanted to edit the last little video today, but that's just not going to happen. So that'll have to happen tomorrow. I'm so behind, but this is just life. Work can't stop, life can't stop, prep can't stop. So my only choice is just to keep going. And I'm going to stop talking to the camera now because I really don't have time for this. But yeah, I thought I'd update you because I haven't actually spoken since pre-workout. And it's just been a bit of a mental afternoon. But hopefully I'll catch with you later and I'll be feeling a bit more chilled and hopefully a bit more on top of things. So I'll catch you soon. Good morning. Sorry, I will first confess I am on the floor with doggos. So I just like to make the most of them while I'm here. But I did not end the vlog yesterday. Sorry, camera died there. But yeah, I did not finish the vlog off yesterday because it was just a very, very mental day that took all my energy to just do what I needed to do in terms of work, prep, life, making sure that I did all the stuff at home for the animals, because I mean, we can't abandon the babies, can we? Can we, Teddy? No. But yeah, it ran away from me. I didn't get to film as much as I wanted. The workout wasn't great. There wasn't much of an atmosphere in the gym, so I felt very awkward getting my camera out. Yeah, and then just sometimes that happens. Little things kept popping up, like me nearly beheading the chicken with the chicken coop, and I couldn't find the key to the gym yesterday morning, so cardio was a little bit later, and just sometimes that happens. Sometimes that's the way it is, but rather than stressing out so much and just wanting to give up, you just do what you gotta do. You tick your boxes and you get it done. And that's the thing that people kind of go, oh, like, you know, you're so good at getting it done, or I wish I could do that. And I'm like, it's prep. You don't have a choice. If I get on stage against someone else who did push through when I didn't, or I made those excuses for myself, one of us is going to look better, and it's not going to be the one of us that made excuses. So that's just is what it is. And what day is it? It's Saturday this morning, so I'm 6 weeks out tomorrow from my first show, and I'm getting excited. I haven't actually spoken really about my check-in. So yeah, my hair is so mental. So sorry about that. But yeah, my check-in went well. It was probably my best check-in yet. My legs are finally starting to lean out, starting to tighten up in the backs of my legs, and we've got 6 weeks, which doesn't sound like a long time, but it's that good old thing of the diet accumulates. Like, it's the last 6 weeks, so it's not the first 6 weeks where that's not a lot of time, whereas the last 6 weeks is a lot of time. So excited with that. I might pop the pictures in. I'm trying to share less of my check-ins because I found that mentally that was getting to me with the pressure. So I'm still new at sharing my journey. I'm still actually new at competing this. It's only my 3rd season. So I'm still discovering what I like to share, how much I like to share, and I always want to help everyone as much as possible, but at the same time, not at the expense of my own mental well-being. But yeah, I'm just going to leave that here because we're just heading back up the road this morning. I have all the same jobs today. My mum is coming home mid-morning, but I think we'll be left by then because we do want to train, but we want to go back to Ultraflex and train. Coming back, like, it's so nice to come back, see the dogs, and normally my mum when she's here, and it's nice having a bigger house than our little flat. But in terms of training in the gym, the 45-minute drive to the gym just about killed me. Ended up getting a Greg's coffee, then having to have a fight through town. Then we had to park because it's like in the city centre. I had to park away from the gym. Got absolutely soaked in the rain, so I was actually damp doing my workout the entire time, like wet feet. I was just like, I'm so glad of our situation and what the choices that we made to be where we are, because it's made our lives easier for sure. But anyway, I'm just gonna finish my coffee. I do have a coffee here. Cuddle with all the doggies before we have to leave, and then I'll obviously have to go do my cardio as well. I have also been up finishing plans this morning. I've just put my laptop away, and they will all get sent later on when it's a bit more of a socially acceptable hour. But yeah, it's not a glam life. I have to get up early, and the change in the routine has thrown me this time. But I am on the road a lot more, so when I am travelling next time, I'll be on my own without Nicky, which, bless him, he obviously is a great help in many ways, but I do feel like I have to think twice because you're thinking about two people, whereas when it's just yourself, it's much easier to manage. So we'll see. I might vlog when I'm back up next week as well, but yeah, I will definitely vlog on Wednesday because I go to pick up my bikini, so that will be the next time you see me. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here because I keep rambling, and I have certain needy doggies that just keep wanting attention, so I will give that to them. But thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed something a little bit different with the farm stuff. It's not your usual fitness content. No, it's not. But yeah, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and I will speak to you all very, very soon.